Hi everyone, if you're enjoying the show and have appreciated the tips and experience being shared with you, maybe consider leaving a one-off tip to support production, including the hosting, the booking, the marketing, the recording, the editing, and every other aspect of making a show like this. You can do that by visiting podcastingpeople.uk/support or via the link in the show notes. Thanks for listening.
Hi, I'm Andy Goldsmith. I'm Managing Director of Adelicious, and today I'm going to give you a big tip on how to integrate brands best into your podcast. So I'm the Managing Director of Adelicious. We are the UK's leading independent hosting and monetization company focusing on premium podcasts, and we're invitation only. So we are looking to bring podcasts into the business that we feel reflect society and have a purpose behind their content. I got into podcasting almost serendipitously when I was at The Guardian. So I'd spent a few years at Global, learning the trade in audio. And then when I was at The Guardian, a small group of us were pulled to one side and we were talking about launching a daily news podcast, which became Today in Focus. My job was to write the commercial strategy for the launch of the podcast. And I think it's fair to say I fell in love with podcasts at that point. There are quite a few things I love about podcasting, but the one thing I love more than anything is the one-to-one connection that the listener has with the host and the trust that is built up in that process of listening to that podcast over time. It's such a strong and emotional bond that it's incredibly powerful. So my big tip is, as a podcaster and looking to commercialize your content, is to take time to sit back and think laterally about the types of brands that you feel deeply connected to and that you feel would reflect your audience, and then to spend time to think about that brand laterally and how you bring that message to life in a relevant way, both for you and your audience. If you do that, you find that the brands you talk to, you'll talk to in a far more authentic and trusting way, and you'll win some business. You can find me at andrew@adelicious.fm. All the social media handles are in the show notes below. And thank you very much for listening to Podcasting People.
Like the sound of this episode? The Sound Boutique can help with your show too, from fixing problem audio all the way through to producing full shows. Visit thesoundboutique.com today to start a conversation. The link is in the show notes.